Good morning. Apurva ji, I had a hard time saying your name. Apurva.
Yes.
Did I say right?
Yes.
That means complete. Right? Beautiful. So today we're going to talk the loss of freedom.
Yes.
Just like you are complete, that also you don't want to lose your freedom. Now I'm going to talk today the loss of freedom in relation to your urination, especially a man who has gone for what we call robotic prostatectomy. You know, John, Michael, and Adam, they're all friends. And every weekend they go to a football game, have a couple of beers, have popcorns, and then they go to the bathroom. And as they go to the bathroom, they open their zipper and they urinate. And as they are urinating, they can hear the noise. And they're laughing to each other. And I tell you, I do the same thing. I don't do in the United States, but in India, when I come here, me and Papa, Dr. Sharma, which I call him, and we both travel on a three-wheeler or some tattoo, and sometimes we have to urinate, and we go and stand in front of a wall and open our zipper and pee. And we laugh on each other. Because that's a beautiful feeling, and you have a total freedom. Have you seen a baby, a boy or a girl? They have the same thing when they are born. They may not tell you, they cannot talk, but they have full control on the urination. But imagine if you lose that control and you have to use a diaper and now you're leaking everywhere. You are losing your, not only that, you are mentally become kapoo. You are mentally hallucinate. That is one of the biggest complications of robotic prostatectomy. Richard, who's 50 years of age, and what happened? This guy now has lost his urination because of robotic prostatectomy. He has no control. So now he's gone with John, Adam, and Michael to play the game, to watch the game. And as they're watching the game, naturally they're taking the beer, popcorns, and now they have to go to the bathroom. Poor Richard says, man, you guys are lucky. I'm screwed because I have robotic prostatectomy done. Now I have to use a diaper. And he's showing them. So three of them, John, Michael, and Adam, goes to the bathroom and they do their urination and come back. So Richard is telling them, he said, look, you know, you guys are lucky. I have basically got screwed up by the doctors because I was covered with insurance and I end up with a robotic prostatectomy. The problem is when Richard had a problem with his wife, that he had a problem, he couldn't perform his sex properly, so he goes to a urologist to get some help, and the doctor gives him the medication. And before he gives the medication, the doctor do all kind of testing. And finally he gave him the medication and Richard got better. After that, doctor says, you come back. He comes back, he checks his prostate. He says your prostate is a little bit enlarged. He's only about 50 years of age. So he does a test called the PSA, prostate specific antigen. And the test was approved in 1978, which Medicare pays for that. So his PSA was high. So doctor says, I need to do a biopsy of your prostate gland. So he does the biopsy. He finds the abnormal cell. And now he says to Richard, you know, you have a cancer. So he scared the hell out of this poor guy. It's because of all conditioned unconsciousness. This is the book which I wrote on President Donald Trump, Prescription for Conditioned Unconsciousness, because we are only conscious 5 to 10%. Anyhow, because he's covered by the insurance company, And he trusts in a doctor because the doctor has told him I can cure his cancer, and he underwent robotic prostatectomy. And after robotic prostatectomy, the first biggest complication is the loss of urination. And before he get an operation done, the doctor told him, you will have incontinence. Now, incontinence, patient don't understand what incontinence is. If he would have told him, hey, you're going to lose your urination, then you will lose your control, and you may have to use your diaper, I bet you that Richard would have thought 10 times before he would have got a robotic prostatectomy done. Anyhow, before any of you, when you go to a urologist or a family practitioner, now the test is very common, called the PSA test, prostate specific antigen test. So make sure you question the doctor. Ask him, if your test is high, why it is high? What are the reason it is high and how I can bring it down before you go have a biopsy of the prostate gland. Because once you get a biopsy, you're always going to find an abnormal cell. And you'll be automatically trapped, not directly but indirectly, because of the condition unconsciousness. Because the doctor is trained in that way. It's not his fault also. So we are here in India, and we have just opened the office in Indiranagar called the Prostate Rejuvenation. And we are here to educate the doctors and the patient. So any of you who has prostate problem, prostate enlargement, or your PSA is high, or you got a prostatitis, or you have any sexual dysfunction, make sure you call us. We are here to help you, and we will work with your doctor. Because we want to make the Mother India the best country in the world. And we want to wake up everybody. I request all of you to please give us a call if you have any question, and we'll be happy to answer you. I wish all of you a happy day, healthy day. God bless. Namaste. Amen.